Доброе время суток, дорогие друзья, меня зовут Алексей, я рад вас снова приветствовать на своем игровом канале. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить игру Deponia, и в этой серии мы будем разбираться, кто такие приехали за товарищи на местном аналоге поезда к нам навстречу. Я так полагаю, это жених этой принцессы. Давайте посмотрим, думаю, они нас поджидают уже. О, какой товарищ.
Holy smoke, those are the same organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a wimp. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here.
A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium, and those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. Here he comes.
At ease, bailiff. Report. There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes.
Да, вот так.
Wait a minute. That Cletus guy, he looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good. And I can never allow Goal to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me.
Да. Нас хотят надуть. Ну ладно. Поговорить с Клитусом, так поговорить. Ушел наверх. Ну ладно. Пойдемте за ним. Сейчас нам все объяснит, что тут творится. Окей, ну, колись давай, Клитус.
Cletus.
Rufus.
Finally, I face you.
Wrong. It's me facing you.
That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal?
She's safe.
Well, that's just perfect, genius.
No, you're the genius.
We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Goal to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No Goal, no deal. So what now?
Конечно, сделка. Знаю я, какая у тебя сделка. Что за соглашение между тобой и органианцами?
What's the agreement between you and the Organon?
Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up.
What?
Oh yes, I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom.
Boom?
Yes, boom, the whole stinking pile of manure.
And Elysium knows this?
About the blast, of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards?
What will happen to the Deponians?
Well, physically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them.
Whoa, that's serious.
Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, there were rumors. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte!
I see. Oh, one thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte. Why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor.
Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark.
But now you know the truth.
Yes, I know everything.
Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right?
No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right?
Yeah, sure, but...
Да, такой ценой. Ну, конечно, это в стиле Руфуса, но не настолько. Это как-то слишком.
Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up?
Yes, blow it up. Demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that.
Whoa.
Да. Ну, придется нам этом помешать. Я никогда этого не допущу.
Well, I will never let that happen.
Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand,
Понятно, надо его подыграть ему. Мне наплевать на гол, это не понравится.
I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it.
Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of.
What's that?
That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality.
I knew that.
Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy!
But it's sparkling.
Понятно, у нас никакого выбора особо нет, кроме сказать, что я ненавижу Депонию. Ну ладно, подыграем тогда.
Alright, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh yes? How much do you hate Deponia?
Здесь живут одни идиоты.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
Тут сплошной хлам.
There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
Тут воняет.
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
My what?
Я заслуживаю лучшего.
I deserve better.
That I highly doubt.
Я ненавижу это место, и этого достаточно.
Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months? And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once. Get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank! I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium! Look at me! Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think?
Окей. А почему ты так похож на меня?
Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me?
You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me.
You wish. You look more like me than I look like you.
Only I am much less ugly.
Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier.
Oh yes, have you looked in a mirror lately?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Same here.
Понятно. Хватит повторять все, что говорю я.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Ладно. Сделка все еще в силе.
So, the deal is still on?
Only if you keep your side of the bargain.
And you, yours.
Ladies first.
Grrr.
Окей. А почему я должен тебе верить?
Why should I trust you?
Why should I trust you?
I asked first.
Ладно. Пойду приведу гол.
I'll go and fetch gold.
Finally.
Все равно больше мы у него ничего не выпадаем. Ух ты. Карман. Что за карман?
Hands off! Damn!
А, понятно. Эх, Элизиум. Шток. Что у нас там новенького ничего нету? Украшение, флаг, фонарик. Ну, как обычно все было. Все то же самое. Ну, давайте посмотрим, что у нас там творится. Органонцы там вовсю шастают. Так, вестибюль. Так, интересно, они мне не будут? Аргус. Я смогу с ним поговорить?
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Ага, понятно. А так могу пройти?
I
Не.
can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Хорошо. Так, лампочка. Что я могу сделать? Может, фонариком как-то посветить?
It's bright enough in here. No, this calls for hand.
Вообще, что я могу тут сделать?
You're right. The password is Rufus.
Угу. Окей. Может, камушком? Теперь сможешь.
I have a projectile. All I need is a weapon to use it with.
А, я понял. У меня есть...
If I start
Украшение.
using every pebble on the way,
Я понял, это типа рогатки, но мне надо... как-то чем-то его запустить.
if I'm putting anything at all on the 5 burning...
Блин, а с
I
чем его
could make...
связать?
Not a bad idea, but I'll wait.
Швабра, жвачка. Чем ты его можешь запустить?
If I start using every... If I start...
Ну, это понятно, что не хочешь. Но как-то да
Maybe this
мне...
could sweeten my task, but more likely...
Мне его надо запустить сюда, но как? Тут я ничего не пропустил? Какую-то веревочку, не знаю, может быть. Хотя, может, флагшток. Там же веревка. Ну, давайте проверим быстренько. Угу. А у нас есть что-нибудь, чем его либо отрезать, либо... Хотя, ну, блин, веревка я не запущу. Надо резинка какая-то. Ага, нет. Ничего.
Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing.
Ладно. Не можем подвесить.
Come
Ладно.
on, be useful. Stubborn.
Окей. Ну ладно. Ну, похоже, значит, не здесь. Спасательное судно вряд ли. Нам, наверное, в конце этой миссии надо будет на
And
нем
why not?
лететь.
I see.
Не.
The ascent. That's what the cat.
Когда доступ, это, наверное, как раз к Элизиуму, когда доступа, который в этом чипе у Go находится. Ладно. Так. Тут у нас особо ничего нету. Как же нам мимо тебя пройти? Предохранитель. Может мне как-то его... Предохранитель взломать?
No.
Флаг. Может так?
No.
Так.
No. This.
Блин.
No. This.
Честно говоря, даже...
Once again. If I start using... If I start...
Интересно.
I don't need... I sort everything according to... Hey, where's my buck? Why didn't I find the flashlight earlier? I could have made scary faces for gold during the mine bike ride. My own slingshot had a similar shape, only I could fit people in there.
Да, ну рогатка это понятно, что... Ну как ты камушек с
If
её
I start
помощью...
using every pebble on the way... If I start using...
Я понял, ладно. Так.
The only light back here.
Это хорошо. Ну как тебе, блин... Ты камушек просто не хочешь кидать.
I have a projectile. All I need is a weapon to use it with.
Вот опять задачка.
If I'm putting anything... 5... Maybe this could... But more like...
А, блин, жвачкой. Пипец.
Deadly
Ну,
projectile weapon. Check.
можно было, конечно, догадаться, но... Жвачкой стрелять, это, конечно, еще то возвращение. Ладно.
Ammunition. Check.
Ну ладно. Все. Давай.
All hands battle stations!
Ух ты, прилетел.
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please carry on.
Окей. Плафон. Давайте возьмем.
I can't do it. It's right in the sight of the organons. Time for another stroke of genius.
Угу. То есть ты не можешь пройти, да?
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Окей. Что ты теперь хочешь от меня?
I'll save my telekinetic.
Ага, ты не можешь подойти, да?
No. This...
И... Может, фонариком?
I'll save my No. I can't get any closer. The Organons would... Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog. Or like the collar of Goal's fiancé.
Ну, брать ты его не
I
можешь,
can't
да?
do it. It's right in the sight of the Organons. Time for another stroke of genius.
Угу. Гениальная идея. Палка от швабры, может, как-то так?
The handle is long enough, but I need something to pull the shade down to me.
Ага. Окей. Вот так вот. О, получится так. Ух ты. Отлично.
I've
Плафон.
reeled in the shade already.
И для чего нам плафон?
I don't need light. I sort every... Hey! Maybe this could sweeten my task, but more like...
С флагом.
Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo.
Вот, это типа наша экипировка, пипец.
My
Круто.
disguise is almost complete. All I need now is oil for the hair. Maybe this
Так,
could sweeten my task, but more likely it'll just make it stickier. Maybe this could, but more...
липким. А чем я тебя липким сделаю? Там у нас ничего не было липкого. Ну, по-моему, вообще ничего там не было.
My disguise is almost complete. All that's missing is the
Только
greasy
сальные
hairdo.
шевелюры. Ну, типа шевелюра вот.
Why didn't I find the flashlight? I could have made... Why didn't I...
Ладно. Не
Whoopsie
хочешь,
daisy.
да?
Whoopsie daisy. My disguise is all that... Whoopsie...
Блин,
It glows gently in the
так?
dark.
пипец. Ну, блин, неудобное управление тут совсем. Ладно, что у нас тут? Палочка. Это что за палочка? Откуда у нас взялась? Была у нас или нет?
My disguise is all I need. My disguise... All I... it'll be... My
Вот так
disguise
просто.
is... All that's missing is the greasy hairdo. My disguise... All that's missing...
А, блин, ладно.
There are fish remains sticking to it. Num 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 num.
Ага, я съел этот. Я
There are
понял.
fish remains.
Блин. Съел вот эту штучку. В общем, вату вот эту фосфорную. А как мне сальных шевелюр сделать? Пройти не могу рядом, да, я?
I can't get any closer. The Organon... Cletus really needs a hook. First a right one, then a left one, and then one straight on the chin. I don't need... I sort... Hey! My disguise... All I need now... The organ...
И что ж мне делать?
Whoopsie daisy.
Непонятно.
My discover... Oh, I... Whoopsie... Whoopsie daisy. I don't need... I saw it... Hey!
Давайте тогда сходим это... Масло. Может быть... Может быть это вот надо бензин этот? Как-то я что-то сегодня не собранный совсем. Так пробовать.
Nah, my coat has enough oil stain. I want to look... Nah, my coat... I want to look...
Не так. А так.
Nah, my... I want to... Nah, my... I... I can't see whether it's full or not. Plus, I don't... Too bad.
Ага, во как. Окей.
This'll
Даже
be
так.
even cooler than my old lampshade routine.
Ну ладно. Допустим. И все вроде как, да? Перевестированный костюм Клитуса.
Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Ну давайте поговорим теперь.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge.
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Угу. Надо картридж, да? И как мне его достать? Ладно, сейчас будем думать. Так, может оденем его?
Not yet. One darkness.
Не хочет одевать здесь, да? О, может попробовать этой штукой утянуть чемодан? Не
Hands
залез.
off! Damn!
Было очевидно, конечно. Палочка кому надо.
Hands off!
Давайте поговорим тогда. Просто пока. Так. Органонцы сказали что-то о резервном картридже.
The Organons said something about a backup cartridge. Well, that is none of your business. You take me to go, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that. So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards. No.
Мне нужен резервный картридж.
I need the backup cartridge. Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid. I still need it. And what, pray tell, do you need it for?
Так. Я не могу пройти мимо органонцев без картриджа.
I can't sneak past the Organons without the cartridge. Well, that's your problem. Listen, sooty boots. Rufus. Yes, I don't care who brings gold to me. If you can't do it, the Organon will. But you'll still take me along, won't you? Now buzz off.
Так, ладно. Из нее получится... Гол без сознания.
Goal is unconscious. What did you do? Was her implant damaged? Don't worry, she's okay. Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working? I think so, yeah. What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia! So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up? Yes, okay, fine.
О,
Here's the cartridge.
нормально.
But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged.
You really love her, don't you?
Окей. Так, мы сейчас, наверное, будем направляться назад. У нас все есть для того, чтобы пройти мимо этого стража, охранника, аргононца. Картридж есть, маскировка есть, осталось пройти мимо только. Хорошо, одеваемся.
Genius.
Давай, давай.
This time I have...
Да-да-да.
Stop!
Не знаю.
Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Пропускай давай нас.
Well,
Well, what?
the cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course. Here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
Well,
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
of course, sir.
Супер. Прошли наконец-то.
Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway.
Окей. Ты прям меня там кинул? Ну ладно. Так, что у нас тут осталось? Какая у нас вообще задача? Надо гол найти. Точнее, найти, надо ее освободить. Давайте заглянем в магазин, что у нас там творится.
Goal?
Где она?
Goal! Darn it, she's gone. What happened here? Have the Organons found her? No, that's impossible. They would have mentioned it. But who else could have taken it? I really need to find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trail.
Ну, след определенно есть, причем лужа фосфора мне напоминает тот пруд воды, который был там снаружи.
Oh, what happened here? Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers.
Угу. Круто. Ладно, может возьмем новую
A one fish of the day, please. I should have said which day.
На всякий случай, мало ли пригодится. Так, ну и... что у нас тут есть еще? Фосфор. Надо, нам не надо.
Now it's set to neutral.
Обычный вкус, потом что у нас еще есть?
Now it's set to calzone.
Ух ты. Вкус пиццы, давайте попробуем. Ням-ням. Ладно. Ну, тут особо больше ничего нету. По-моему, жвачки нам больше не дают.
Must be empty.
Да. Ладно. Хотя давайте, наверное, на этом закончим серию. В принципе, она нормально по времени длится. В следующей серии будем продвигаться и выяснять, что же случилось здесь, куда делать гол. И как мы можем вообще из этого всего выкрутиться. Потому что ситуация не самая завидная. Ну, в общем, в любом случае будем разбираться в следующей серии. На этом я буду заканчивать. Надеюсь, вам все нравится. До новых встреч. Всего хорошего. Пока.